Hello and welcome back to Simply Mums. If you're new here, my name is Leah. I'm the host of Simply Mums podcast. As always, I'm here to empower women, empower mothers, empower families. So on this space, we talk about anything motherhood, family, parenting, and anything along those lines. Yeah, so the last episode, we spoke about getting yourself ready off to maternity, going back to work and getting the child sorted and all of that. So today we're going to talk about nursery life, illnesses, that phone call that distracts your day, and anything along those lines. So you have done all the prep, you've found the nursery, you've gone through the first drop off, you've gotten used to the goodbyes and the cries, and maybe they've reduced now. And then you're back into work, you've settled back into work, and then here comes the phone call. Ring, 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 ring. The child is not well. So they call you, are you able to come right now and pick the child? So if you do not have a plan in place for this, you are going to panic. That is the immediate action that will happen. You're going to panic and like, oh my God, what about that meeting? I can't leave that meeting. I have a meeting to go to at this time. Oh, and then my child, oh, why am I not there when the child is not well? I should be the one holding them. So all of that might be going through your head if you have not prepared yourself properly. Just be aware that the colds are going to come. Those runny noses, they are going to happen. I'm not scaring you, by the way. I'm not scaring you. This is real life. Okay, in this space, we talk about real stuff just so that you're aware and you prepare yourself and you prepare your mind mentally. Okay, and you get to know that information. Because first of all, the child is adjusting to a new environment. They are now interacting with other kids, and parents they do bring their kids who have colds and coughs in the nursery because they don't have anywhere to leave their child. Okay, so they'll bring them in, and when they bring them in, the other kids, they mix, the germs spread around. You know how it goes, and then maybe the bugs are coming around, and maybe the runny nose that never stops. My baby has been going to nursery for almost a year now. We still get those colds. So yeah, that is going to happen. But when that call happens, what do you need to do before it happens? Make sure that you have spoken with your manager. I think I talked about this in the last video. Make sure that you have a plan, a backup plan. Make sure that you know who to call. Is it going to be you? If it's you who's going to answer that call, or when they call you, if you're not able to go, is your partner able to go? Did you ask for some flexibility? Are you able to get this flexibility? So think about these things beforehand, because you know that these calls are going to come. And then the constant adjustment. And, no one tells you about this. That's why I'm telling you about it. The reason why there is all these illnesses happen. So it happens a lot because of the new interactions that the child is having. They're having to eat food that is now prepared by the nursery facility. They are mingling with these kids. There is a lot of adjustment that is happening in their lives, and that will cause issues. If one child has a bag, all the kids get the bags, you're going to get the call. Oh, there is a bag. Oh, there is head lice. Oh, chicken pox. So different things will happen, and they're going to call you. So make sure that you're well prepared for that call so that you don't become anxious. Because what brings about the anxiety is that you're not prepared for it. When it comes like, oh, my day has been now distorted. I had this meeting to attend to, and I had this to do and that to do. But just know that those things can be rearranged. If you have spoken to your manager, or if you have spoken to your line manager, your employer, and they are aware of your situation, it is easy for them to rearrange things around rather than just keeping quiet and thinking, oh, I don't need any help. And then you're struggling, because when they tell you that your child is not well, definitely your mental, your thoughts are going to be running all over the place. Just be aware and just be prepared for that. So why does this period feel hard? It does feel hard because you're trying to rebuild your rhythms, you're trying to rebuild your routines, but also put in mind that the child is also doing the same. So they are rebuilding, they're adjusting also to a new environment. While they're getting all these colds and runny noses and bugs, their immune system is also being challenged because it's now facing a new environment. It's now trying to develop. I don't know how many times we had to go to the hospital when the child just started nursery. At first, I remember going for the first parents meeting, and the manager said, "Oh, I didn't know that if this child will stay in the nursery," because it was one thing after another, phone call after phone call. Today it's the bags. Today they are sick. And then you have to run them to A&E to check what's wrong, because you have to take them to the hospital to check. You don't want to feel like, what if it's something that and I didn't get it checked out? So just know that this is quite normal. Lots of kids go through this phase, but guess what? It doesn't last forever. It is temporary. Now my baby has been going into nursery for about a year, but we're still getting the colds that come from nursery. So just know that it's a period, and make sure that you're prepared for it. If you need to get a concoction, to always give them something to build their immune system. Get some vitamins to help them build their immune system. That will help them as well. And like I said, be flexible, get that flexibility in so that, your day is not ruined. Make sure you have that backup plan so that things don't change last minute. And just know that, this is life. It happens. Don't get so overwhelmed because something has just happened and it just throws you off. Just be prepared that stuff is going to happen. Have a plan in place, and then all will be good. One of the things that you need to have as a backup, not as a backup, something that you need to have as an essential is, have a thermometer, and they call it a first aid kit. Have a first aid kit so that you have like a thermometer and a few things that you can use to check the temperature of the child. This can be gotten anywhere. So make sure that you have that as well, because you might need it. And in terms of preparation, like when now you've brought the child back from nursery, so because some nurseries will not keep the child if the child is not well. When you get back home, make sure that you've either taken them to the hospital, make sure they are checked, and then sometimes they will give you hours. So you have to either be with the child 48 hours. So if it's been any kind of sickness, the child has to stay away for 48 hours. Make sure that you've spoken to your employers to give you some flexibility. That is between you and your partner. Ensure that you get that flexibility, okay, and the communication and the routine. Make sure that you've got a system going within the home. When the child is back at home, make sure that they keep to a routine. They've come back from nursery, make sure that the home routine is stable so that they are secure and they know what's going to happen. Kids work well with predictability because they know what's going to happen. They know when they come back home, they're going to eat and then shower and then go to bed. If that's what happens, if that's the routine, for instance, make sure that you keep to the routine. And also make sure that you prepare things for the next morning. So you could prepare all of that before going to bed so that you're not rushing in the morning. So although this stage feels insane, I would like to reassure you that things get better. It's not all bad. Things get better when you keep the routine going. Children build stronger immunity as well. As they are growing, they are building their immunity. So those colds will reduce. It won't be so much when they get used to the environment and they've been through a few bugs. The immunity will grow and it will build. Remember to get them some vitamins. The systems will start to settle. So if you know what you're doing, you know that you're dropping on the husband is picking or the husband is dropping and you are picking, or partner or whoever. You know who is picking the child, who's dropping the child, who is taking care of the evening routine. So all of that is going to be helpful to help you settle in with this period of your life. And like I said, it does get better. So I hope that's been helpful and encouraging to someone to help you get sorted and ready for this period of your life. If it's been helpful, don't forget to subscribe. It does encourage us. Comment in the comment section where you're watching from, which country, which part of the settling in threw you off. Was it hard? Was it easy? Comment in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, ciao!